Hey everyone. So we've got some teachable moments coming up here. Since I've been doing some casting for something that's coming up in January. And you know me, when I do casting and things arise during casting, and I have to share it with you all. So and this could apply to any audition, you know, whether it's in person or Zoom, but on tape. Just because it's on tape doesn't mean you just get up there and read it and do your dialogue and walk away. Because you know, some actors think, well, I've done a lot of significant work, and some of you have. Some of you have done some really decent work and had some great films and TV projects out there, and think that because you're seen on the audition tape that you're just automatically going to get cast in that. But really, you have to bring your A game. You have to nail a character. It's so important that you get up in front of that camera and you really show us what you have and what that character is about. Sometimes characters are real people. They've had a complex life. Their character, their demeanor, everything about them. You have to go back and look at that person and see what their life was like and study about them and give it some thought. And then you bring that character to life, you know, with beats and pauses and glares and looks and the passion that's burning inside of them to be able to relate that to the audience. You want people to feel that, and it's so powerful. I can't even tell you how powerful that moment is to tell a story and bring it to life. And then in some actors just get up and just read the lines and that's it. Listen, you gotta bring it. You gotta, whether you have to take training or coaching or go back through training and coaching and learn the audition process, learn character study, go back and learn scene studies, you know, and make that character who that character needs to be to tell that story in a way that it just captures the audience. It's very important. Don't be complacent just by getting up and reading the lines and thinking, well, that's it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to move this audition on. Some of you may have a lot of auditions to do one right after another. You have to bring that fire and that passion each time you audition. I know some of you are tired and it's hard sometimes, but you got to do that. That's the way you move up the levels. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you. I did have an actor that brought it to my attention that he went back and studied this character, who is a real life character. He went back and looked at his life and read some things about him and understood that he was very complex character, and he had some things in his life that were far and above what most of us go through. And so he studied that and he thought about it, and he really put that to use, what he learned in that character that he brought to life. And I was so appreciative of that because he did his homework. He studied, and he studied that character. He made it his own, but he studied that character and realized this is how he must have been or how he must have felt. And he brought that fire and that passion, and you could feel it. You could feel it coming through. And so that's what I want you to do. I want you to feel that burning passion to be able to bring that character to life and let people see that. Let the audience feel it. You ever been to a movie and you've watched it and you're just in tears and you're just an emotional wreck? You know, snot slinging everywhere. You're just like, what? This is so, you know, and that's what I want you to do with your characters. You know, whether it's comedy or drama or emotion, let people feel that. So there you have it. I just wanted to share that with you.